again, everybody. I'm Caleb. Welcome back to Caleb's Kung Fu Cinema. Before I get started, as always, I want to encourage everyone to like this video and leave a comment and share and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click that link tree in the description so you guys can follow me on all my social media and check out the retired podcast, Caleb's Kung Fu Cinema, which is still available for everybody to hear. So, yeah, I am back, and it is September, or Shawtember, which is what we like to call it here in the martial arts cinema community. Yes, it is Shawtember. Here in September, we celebrate all things Shaw Brothers. And for this year's Shawtember, I wanted to talk about a Shaw Brothers film that I've been very eager to talk about. When I first saw it, I thought the movie was great, and I really wanted to talk about it, and I figured, you know what, September, great time to talk about it. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about a little movie called Five Superfighters. And before I get to talking about the movie, I'll just show you guys basically show you the movie itself. I have it right here as part of Shascope Volume 2, right there, Five Superfighters. It's on the same disc as Bad Monkey Kung Fu. So when I first got Shascope Volume 2, Five Superfighters was one of the first movies that I watched. I believe I watched Bad Monkey Kung Fu first. And then since the disc was already in the player, I decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and watch Five Superfighters next. It just looked really fun, and I wanted to check it out. And boy, was I right. Five Superfighters is an absolute blast. I don't know about everybody else, but personally, you know, this is what I'm here to talk about today. I think this is a very underrated Shaw Brothers film. I haven't known Shaw Brothers that long. I think when I first discovered Shaw Brothers, technically when I first discovered them, it was when I was still a kid. I had seen the movie Flying Guillotine on a TV channel called El Rey. I don't know if anybody out there is very familiar with it, but they would show classic kung fu movies on there from time to time. And I remember seeing Flying Guillotine on that channel, and I thought it was a great movie. But of course, at that time, I had no idea that was a Shaw Brothers movie. I didn't know what Shaw Brothers was. I've always been a Golden Harvest person, and Golden Harvest to this day is still my favorite. As much as I love Shaw Brothers, I've always preferred Golden Harvest for, you know, different reasons. But anyway, yeah, Five Superfighters was a movie that I had watched after already seeing a lot of other Shaw Brothers films. So since ever since 2020, which is when I started doing Caleb's Kung Fu Cinema, I've taken a really deep dive into Shaw Brothers films, and you know, ever since then I've seen a lot of great ones. Like a Diagram Pole Fighter, of course, which, you know, only fitting I wear my Diagram Pole Fighter shirt here for Shawtember. That 36 Chamber Shaolin, Five Deadly Venoms, King Boxer, a lot of really great Shaw Brothers films out there. But you know, again, Five Superfighters, I don't know if I hear a lot of people talking about that one. I could be wrong. I could be just kind of in the wrong circles that are just missing conversations about it. So I mean, if I'm a little off, or if I'm wrong in what I'm saying, you know, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I take constructive criticism well. But yeah, personally, I don't know if I've heard a lot of people talk about Five Superfighters, and it's really, in seeing the movie and like not hearing a lot of talk about it, it's led me to believe that this movie is very underrated and potentially probably one of the more underrated Shaw Brothers kung fu films. Again, if I'm wrong, please let me know. This is just kind of my take on it. But I would definitely throw this in the list of underrated Shaw Brothers films. Five Superfighters, it was directed by Marlowe, and it tells a story of four kung fu practitioners, a teacher and his three students. They encounter this very evil kung fu master who is going around correcting what he believes is bad kung fu. He comes across these guys, beats them all up, beats up the students, even beats up the teacher pretty badly, and he goes off and keeps, you know, doing his thing. But the majority of the movie follows the students and the teacher after that initial encounter with the villain. The three students decide that since this man beat all four of them, they decide that they're going to go off in their own separate ways, and they're going to learn different kung fu styles from different teachers. And whenever they're ready, they will come back to their master, and then they will find this person and take him on again and hopefully beat him with all the new skills that they have learned. And yeah, a lot of really crazy things happen after that. You know, we get, you know, one of the students goes and learns how to fight with the staff, other one learns monkey style. It's just such really great training sequences. And even with the students all doing their thing, I think the character who is the most interesting is the master, because even though he doesn't really get pushed aside, even though the students leave him to go learn other styles, the original master doesn't get pushed aside. He has his own journey, and it's very fascinating. You know, he initially initially very depressed. He picks up really bad drinking habits, becomes an alcoholic. He feels that he failed as a teacher. He feels his students abandon him, and he really goes on a downward spiral. But he keeps training as well. And then at the end of the movie, everyone comes together again, and they take on the bad guy, and that just leads to a very, very long and dragged out fight sequence. And when I say dragged out, that is not a criticism. It's a really great sequence at the end whenever they all come together and then face this guy once again and finally defeat him and like combine everything to take this guy out. It's just so great. I think Five Superfighters is a very underrated film. I can't wait to watch it again. You know, I'm definitely going to check it out again very soon. It's one of those movies that I see myself revisiting a bunch of times. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't really know. I mean, I think this movie definitely deserves more recognition. That's why I made this video today. I think it's definitely something that people need to check out and definitely talk more about. I think it deserves that. It's a really, really great movie. I know I've said that so many times, but it's just that's how great it is to me. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, if anybody out there hasn't seen Super Fighters, I urge you to check it out. Best way to view it is right here on Shascope Volume 2. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying to just get this entire set for one movie, because this set has got so many incredible movies on there. It's got so many classics. It doesn't just have Five Superfighters or Mad Monkey Kung Fu. It's got the 36 Chamber of Shaolin, and it's got the second and third 36 Chamber of Shaolin movies. It's got great Venom mob films like Invincible Shaolin and Kill the Golden Arm. I don't mean to turn this into a promotion of Shawscope Volume 2, but if you guys want to check out Five Superfighters and check out some other great Shaw Brothers films, get Shawscope Volume 2. It's a great purchase. And again, I would say, you know, as soon as you get that set, watch Five Superfighters. It's going to be a great start to the entire set. You know, you don't necessarily have to watch these movies in order, unless it comes, of course, to the 36 Chamber of Shaolin films. But yeah, definitely check out Five Superfighters first if you guys are going to get this set if you haven't already gotten it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think Five Superfighters is pretty awesome, and I know I said it a lot, but it's true. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has had a very fun Shawtember and watched some great Shaw Brothers movies throughout the month. September is almost over now that I'm recording this, but I've had a lot of crazy stuff happening, and I just now found time to make this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've seen Five Superfighters and what you think of it, or if you haven't seen it. You know, again, I urge everyone to check it out. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff, and click the link tree. You guys know the drill. I say it all the time. But yeah, I appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.